Now, I'm still working out the kinks if I'm gonna do Ruby on Saturdays or Ruby Chibi.
You hear me?
No, but I certainly did.
Huh?
What in the world?
I thought you would never scream for me, Blissy Boo. Come on in.
Wait. Whoa!
Blissy? Blissy Boo.
You okay?
Wakey.
You okay, Blissy?
My
Blissy.
head. Feels like someone filled me up with oxygen and I inflated like a ball. What? What is this? What did you do to me? Who are you?
Now, I also was requested to do Friendship Reanimated, which I think I'll do it tomorrow.
I'm more than willing to explain.
I think I'll do
My name
Friendship
is
Reanimated on Friday or Saturday.
Right now, this is
I was gonna do her collab with Midnight Sonata on the episode,
stuff you have going on, but I am friends with a couple of your friends.
She's scared.
Did you need a paper bag?
Listen here, you little mare snatcher. You just took me out of my realm of reality,
Maybe on Mondays I'll do an Alice video and do kill counts on Saturdays.
Snatch me up in the beck and
But
call.
what about Magical
One from
Animator?
another
I
realm.
have to
While
find
this
a place
is
for
still
him.
connected
Do I
to
do
the
him on
grand
Wednesdays?
internet, I'll be calm. Now, would you kindly please direct me back to the secret roots, please?
Well, I could, yes. But aren't you the one who was looking for a magic lesson? I'm pretty sure that shout to the great cosmos and beyond wasn't for nothing, no?
What? How? You heard?
If I'm to be honest, you screamed that whole call loud enough that my poor ears are still ringing.
Well, I got
But
twinked
when I
during that call.
My dear,
Thanks to me calling her the C word, I got twinked!
Stay on.
That's not important. Just don't say his name 3 times.
He's not
are you saying I'm
Beetlejuice!
stuck here now?
Well, not exactly. I could easily just beam you home right now if you say the word, but on the other hand, you'd be missing out on another chance to learn some new magic. That is what you asked for, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but how could you have heard me if you're from the outside of the Ritz?
Like I said, I'm not really involved with the Rift, strictly speaking, but a couple of your friends have told me about you from time to time. To say I'm willing to be your magic teacher now would be an honor, if you'd still have me.
Okay,
Huh.
just wait a minute. I appreciate your sentiment, but how can
I see multiple red flags to this magic lesson, but I do not.
you teach me magic? You're a Pegasus.
I was wondering when you might say that. You see, Bliss, I don't need one of those fancy horns to do magic. All of my magic comes from my trusty hat here.
A hat?
Yes, this hat provides me with all the magic I need. I can pull whatever I need out of it, and it rarely ever fails me. Just a bit of harmless conjuration, that's all.
Ooh, you kill a spy though.
Every pony has
You kill a spy though.
Alright then, Shadow is it? So what do you plan on teaching me?
Nothing too special, really. Just a simple art of, well, conjuring stuff to you. And no ponies taught you that yet, right?
Well, no, but...
Perfect! Well, let's not sit around. Let's get right into it, my dear.
Are you looking for your forever electrician? Look no further than Infinite Electric. Call now and receive $49 off your next electrical service or repair.
Really? An ad? This is gonna have a lot of ads.
Sorry about that wait, Lily, but look who decided to, drop by for a visit.
Blissy?
Lily?
What? You two, oh, that's right. Almost forgot you two are interdimensional buddies with one another. Silly me.
Alicorn's sisters, honey.
Right, my mistake. But yes, Bliss here was looking for another magic lesson, and so
You
I
kid,
volunteered to be the pony that gives it to her.
Technically, you pulled her out of the secret rift and into your plane of existence.
Correction.
Okay.
You snatched me out of the secret rift to here when I was calling out for someone in the secret rift.
Shadow.
Well, she never specifically said for someone
In the rift
to be her next magic teacher. She only said for, quote, someone daring enough to do so. I was just acting on instinct, that's all.
But you know she's unfamiliar with being in a world like this, right?
Yeah, but... Point made. Sorry for the theatrics before you got here, Bliss.
It's alright. Just took me by surprise is all.
It's gonna be alright, Bliss. Shadow means well enough when he volunteers his services, and this won't be any different. But rest assured, I'll still be here for my Alicorn sister in the off chance this lesson goes...
AWOL. Yeah, haywire. That's the word.
I wouldn't have volunteered to be your teacher if I didn't know what I was
You want to be traumatized, be my guest.
But once you get the basics down, it...
Now, I don't want to do the Rainbow Guard, because I already did Forever Young.
Off chance this lesson goes...
I've already seen Forever
enough
Young.
when he volunteers his services, and this won't be any different. But rest assured, I'll still be here for my Alicorn sister in the off chance this lesson goes haywire.
What's haywire mean?
Do you really think this will work, Mr. Shadow?
I wouldn't have volunteered to be your teacher if I didn't know what I was doing. Conjuration sounds kind of tricky, but once you get the basics down, it really isn't that hard. So if we're set, we can start right away. But if it isn't to your liking, you have my word that I'll poof you right back to the secret rift. No arguments or questions asked. Sound fair enough?
Fair enough. Though, I'm already foreseeing many mishaps to come with this lesson. So, where do I start? Or better yet, what are we conjuring?
Given this is your first time with this sort of magic, we'll start out small.
Cupcakes?
Yup, magic lesson and a snack. Can't get much better than that now, can it?
Sure, I can do that.
That's a regular cake.
That's not...
No, that's a regular cake. Yum.
Ooh, gourmet
Yummy.
buttercream frosting.
That's a regular cake.
Yum!
If you
that
had allowed
vanilla?
me to speak
No.
first, Bliss, I would have
If it was vanilla, I would eat it, but I don't even know what flavor she poofed up.
in the right direction.
Maybe it's rainbow vanilla.
Poof up something this big on the first try. Ooh, is that white chocolate filling?
Focus, Shadow. We're teaching Blissy how to properly conjure stuff, not gorge on sweets.
They're
Aww.
both sweet tooth.
Fine. So what's the process? What did I do wrong?
Like I said, good first step, but you're way out of focus. First thing about conjuration, and the most important thing, is gaining a clear image of what it is you want to call forth to you. It's all about clearing your mind and focusing really hard on whatever it is you want to summon, be it object or pony like.
Ha! That makes no sense. How can I just clear my head and think of whatever I want and it just suddenly appears? There's no logical reason for it. I just think of whatever I want, like, I don't know,
No,
what giant
a Beyblade
pizza,
pop in
and
my
just
hand and it
magically
appears.
appears.
That's too
That's
weird.
not a pizza.
That near appeared in my hand. Oh, hi Jasper!
How'd I get here? Wait.
Oh, hi Jasper! How did he get here? I'll probably do his magic lesson with him and Blissy later. But
Nothing makes sense anymore! Though that implies that it never did.
Bliss, how else do you think I was able to bring you to the Monoverse in the first place? By the way, you still owe me a white sauce pizza, Jasper.
Not the time, place, or video, hombre.
Sorry, Uncle Jasper!
Alright, you little missy, we are gonna have a chat minute.
Leo!
I'm sick and tired of getting teleported every which way and back and getting cut off in mid-sentence.
Look, no offense, Shadow, but your magic is through clearly a magical demigod hat.
hat.
Mine is alicorn magic
Okay.
being shot out through my horn. They are two very different things here. Forgive me if I have my doubts of what you say will work for me. Most of my magic lessons have failed for a reason.
How did Silver get
You're
traumatized?
right that my magic does differ from yours. Mine, admittedly, is a bit more on the, darker side of things. But even still, it's magic, more or less.
Evil.
And that won't stop me from trying to teach you something so simple. Besides, you've already more or less gotten the poofing in part of it down, and light bulb.
Huh?
Humor me for a second, Blissey. If you could have any sort of sweet at this very moment, what would it be? Literally just the first thing that pops into that little noggin of yours.
Incoming! Ice cream!
So yummy!
Ugh. Cursed chocolate and your sweet, creamy goodness.
Cold.
No!
Purdue University Global. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
Find your relief from back pain, neck pain, migraines, and more at the Joint Chiropractic.
Next!
Face it, Shadow. This is a mistake.
Well, maybe not necessarily. At least now this gives me an insight into just how unpredictable alicorn magic can be.
Hey!
You're fine, sweetie. I was more referring to Bliss here, though I'm quite astounded. There's a ton more magic inside that tiny body of yours than I anticipated.
You just call her tiny! You never call her short! Never! Wait, I said short. Nice, Twinkie. I didn't call your owner short again. I was commenting to what someone said. So, I do not get twinked if I do that.
Thanks, but that's exactly the problem at the same time. I can't exactly get the spell just right like you suggested. Heck, what am I supposed to do with large amounts of ice cream?
Light bulb.
Oh. You know what? I think I might have a use for this after all.
Blissey, what are you thinking?
Never mind. So,
Hang on.
are we done here? Because I kind of want to share this with some pony.
I get...
Who's this some pony?
Yes, you've pretty much got it down, just that your focus needs a bit more work. But I suppose
Who's
we can
this
scope
some
there
pony?
since my work's pretty much done.
Great. So, how do I get home again?
I will handle that. Last thing I want is for you to be sent careening out into the infinite cosmos because you tried to poof yourself home alone after just learning this sort of spell. But, there is one more thing before you go, Bliss. Maybe just tell all those folk in the Rift that Shadow Rush and Fire Lily said hi?
Oh, sure thing. I'll try to remember. Thanks again, you two. See you, Alicorn sister.
Bye-bye, Alicorn sister.
Poof. Gone.
I have to say, I was a little scared
Yeah.
about what would happen, Shadow.
Me too.
But I think you might have just taught her well.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to visit the Rift ourselves. But, kind of curious about something else.
What's that, sweetie?
Who exactly was Bliss talking about, saying he needed to see for himself?
Yeah, that's my question. Aeon!
Aeon! Look what I can do!
Uh-oh, incoming! Ew.
Oh, my little kitty, you made quite a mess. It feels so tiny in it.
Do you like it?
No, I love it.
Bam, 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 bam.